I started that recording now.
Cool. All right, all right. So we'll go with the session I've been uh, running through.
Okay.
Let me check the time really quick. Okay. All right, let me go to the next day. There we go. Okay. First thing I'll do is I'll jump on the 4 hour. Okay. All right, looks like we've got a bullish here, but we're inside of a. There's 4 hours. Let me see what the 1 hour looks like. Yeah. Okay. So this is my initial thought with us closing above the 4 hour and the 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
This would be my target, right? This would be my bias. I think we're going along today. So draw this out. So let's see here. I would like to see, okay. Truly, I'd like to see a sweep down here,
Okay.
but let's see how this plays out because there's also this low right here inside of a fair value gap. So let me see what happens here. Let me get to the 1 minute. Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so that definitely was my target, and looks like we tapped into a couple. All right. Let's see what our next. Draw this gap out right here.
Pano, it'll be on the rightmost thing under like private recordings. That's the IFGs of the week. Yeah, this is recorded. Okay, so
We're
wow,
still kind of choppy.
horrible macro.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, we still have a little bit left.
Could be all right. So this could be a manipulation leg.
Okay.
So let's kind of that'd be my next thought, right? If we didn't break it, my next thought was okay, maybe this is a manipulation leg,
Yeah, that's my
and this
thought
is
too.
like a AM, AMD right here, consolidation manipulation. All right, so let's see. Okay.
No, no, no.
Nope.
Okay, so bearish
Nope.
trend day it looks like.
Yep. So, and I think actually recently on one of the sessions we had. So next would be like, okay, let's see what the reaction here to the 15, and then where else would be the next target, right? So this would be the next uh, low that would
Yeah.
be targeted if we break the 15. So, or if we close below the 15. So, okay, we came close. I'm not taking it on that big dump. I don't take the first inversion. I know that. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right. Now this looks pretty good. That's a pretty bullish reaction, but we're going to be, let's see.
We ran the
We're
low,
going to be
right?
long. Yeah, we ran the low.
Okay. We're yeah, okay.
Also,
Perfect.
we're in this 1 hour. So
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
Dude, can you look at the 30-second here? Or
Yeah.
no?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay, okay. Interesting. I mean, the break
30
even's
seconds.
kind of close, right? But swept the
Yeah.
low, good bullish wick there off the 1 hour. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take that one or not?
If I saw the 30-second and this reaction, yeah.
Okay, so
Because
do
this
it.
is like, we're deep in discount now for sure.
Yeah.
So, and we could say this was a manipulation like right here because we didn't even though we closed above, we had that major dump off. So let's go. Uh, and
Maybe look for the 15
realistic.
here. Since we're kind of in a bearish trend day, we don't know if we're gonna full on reverse here or just be a pullback.
right? So just go to like the 15, like that,
Yeah,
basically.
I mean, you could obviously leave runners, right? But that's like our low hanging
Yeah,
fruit. That's our expectations. So
yeah, and 40 points. I mean, that's good if I'm multiple counts and stuff like that's exactly how I would approach it.
yeah.
You know.
All right, where are you going to break
Okay,
even?
break even. Break even. I'm gonna go probably here at this little gap right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be my break even right here. Because this one's too close and it's not really there's nothing quote unquote holding it up. This gap I think would be the holding up, and I think that's kind of something we talked about too. All right,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right. Then my run would probably be
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
I
just
believe my
noticed all the tabs. That's so funny.
me.
Yeah.
I dude, I've got different YouTube videos up. I've got dodgy stuff up. I've got his everything. I just want to be right there, so I
True,
can just
true,
click
true.
on it.
All right.
All right,
Send it.
let's play it out. Okay. Okay. Whew. That you know what? I'm gonna
Just
cut my
do it to
stop
the
loss in half.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna cut it in half, yeah, because we're so close still. All right. Ah, okay.
I think that's just a break even. Like
Yeah,
honestly, because we make a new high there. Yeah, that's just a break even.
yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's almost at the end of the day. Let's kind of see what happens. It just kind of chops the rest of the morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Yep.
Sometimes that'll happen if we don't have a good liquidity draw. Like there, we're just looking for the
Yeah.
inefficiency rebalance, and we just don't get it. So that's fine.
Would you say reliable that my bias was right though? Because we closed above the 1 hour, that in that next 1 hour high would be our target, right?
Yeah,
Would be the draw. Okay.
yeah. I mean, order flow seemed bullish in the higher time frame. We just pulled back there. I mean, this is like
Yeah.
what probably a no news Monday, so shit happens.
Yeah. Come on.
I saw we had news on Wednesday. What is that, like FOMC or something? Oh yeah, it looks like minutes.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're on Tuesday. Let's see if it shows it. It doesn't let me pull it over for some reason. All right, check the 4 hour. See. Oh, yeah, we definitely shot up though. Shoot. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's regroup here.
Wait, that was from Monday. That bullish candle. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Wow. So PM was
Yeah.
just amazing that day. Okay.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
just missed it.
that was an example of like bad AM, good PM.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
wow.
It
It's
happened. It looked like it happened like right after I got off. Yep.
wow.
Yep. Look at that. Okay. Damn. Well, all right.
That's okay.
Can't be mad at that. At least I had the right, yeah, the right look to it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on the, all right. Sometimes I like to look at the daily. Okay. So we just happen to be at all time high here's too. So where we at in what is it? 21st or 17, 20, 21. So anyway, just for
Yeah.
reference. Okay. All right. So we failed to take out this high on the 4 hour. So, but we close below. Okay. So this is kind of also where I get kind of caught up. I'm still thinking long though, even though we closed below, because we'd want to, we close below. I would think we'd want to take out this low right here, right? Like ideally, but with us not taking this high, this is where I'm like, okay,
What does
I
the
would feel
lower
like
time
we're
frame
gonna,
look like? What is the like 1 hour and that kind of thing?
well,
15
now we've
minute.
got some
Yeah, I would just be
gaps.
watching open here to tell you kind of. what to do here, because you're right. It is kind of a weird spot to be in. That's a pretty bearish reaction
Okay.
coming off the high, and then maybe we see a
Right.
bullish
Without
move
sweeping
back
it.
up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to the. So something like that, just kind of let it play out. This is where I wouldn't quote unquote have a bias, right? Just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
So
it
we get
seems
that
a
depth.
little bearish, but yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh
So
wow.
we got this one pretty. Okay. So we've got this 15-minute fair value gap. Get rid of this right. Just make it easier to see. We sweep the low inside of a fair value gap. In is the 15-minute. Okay. So 1 minute. All right.
Maybe there's a
What's
two
going to be
there.
our draw? A 2 minute, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 minute. Wait, let's ask the chat. Chat, are we all taking this if it triggers? Like in the next candle? Okay.
I'll back up so people can see it. What did they say? I can't see the
They're
chat.
all saying yes.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh! Oh! Oh
So
my god!
that is a very strong candle for sure. Okay, so let me see target wise. All right, target wise. Okay, first one's going to be this one right here at the 15.
Yeah.
That would
You're
be my
going
first
by
one.
by 1 minute intervals, right? So technically it hasn't closed above yet, or am I wrong?
Technically, it has not closed above. That's right.
Okay.
I'd have to click it one more time to see what
Yeah.
it does. Let's do that. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we closed
Okay.
above, right? Right, 2 minute, check
Yep,
it.
yep, we're good. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's my first target. And let's see here. I'd probably go right in here. That would be my next one, realistically for me. Because that's 60. That's plenty for me. That's yeah. All right. All right. One, two, three.
Oh, I guess it's fair to ask. Did you check to see if there was like a 5 minute we were running into or something?
I did not.
No, it's fine. We're good.
We're
Okay.
good. Yeah, but we're good. Okay.
Uh,
Stop losses.
It's tough because it kind of seems like a long on the south side of the curve, but this could have just been like an extended, move back down to 50 to balance the maybe the last gap in the leg, and then a move back up. So
Yeah, I noticed that too because I feel like we're pretty heavy in discount right here from the range, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's that reaction's like really bullish. Like this is something I would be okay with journaling and be like, oh, if you lose, but it looks like A plus to me. So
Hey, Lions touchdown! Let's go! Little
who are they
Jameer
playing?
games. They're playing the Giants right now.
Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're losing by 4
Oh, the
somehow.
Giants. All right, here we go. Gonna go break even right here. Break even right here.
Okay.
Or at least see what happens, like the reaction I may. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, oh. Okay. Break even, right? Right. That was a
Yep.
scary trade, but all right.
Very scary trade there.
I mean, what did it
Okay.
hit like an upper 15 minute there? If it hit an upper 15, I'm going to break even.
It did hit it. Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm going break even there.
Okay.
It's up like 10 points from the entry. That's fine.
Yeah. Whoo. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Break
Okay,
even.
great break even. Great
Oh,
break even.
okay. So
Because
here,
okay,
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the reason why is because it's not that 10 a.m. reversal time, and if we're not gonna expand past that 15 minute and we're gonna reject there without even getting any closes in it, like that's a sign that we're just not ready. So that's a good break even.
Okay. Um, so, but it's still early in the morning and I have a break even, so I'd still be open to trading again. So I'd almost be looking for a confirmation setup, especially with this down close candle right here, to
Yeah.
see what could possibly I would look for a re-entry, but a confirmation setup. Okay.
Okay.
All
Maybe we're
right. 1 minute.
eyeballing that sell side now.
Oh,
See
down
better
here?
structure. Yeah.
Or Yeah. Oh, okay. Broken. Okay.
Yeah, bearish
So
reaction off that 15, death candle down. I mean, that short there was probably interesting, right? Because if we weren't gonna blast up there, you probably just
yeah.
take the short and retarget the low. But this is okay. I mean, if you want to have a bullish bias, it's probably better to just take the long and discount versus the short and discount. So
Right. Right. That's what I was thinking. Let's see here. Now we're on the 1 minute, 1 minute. So I do. There's a. I mean, there's a tiny gap here.
oh, get him. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right. It's at the
No, we
8
got
then.
a 2 minute.
Okay, okay.
So I would be interested in retake or re-entering because we're still respecting. Let's see.
Honestly, at this point, I think I'm just married to the sell side because, like, yeah, we can
Yeah.
hold that last gap, but this just already looks so bearish. We've broken structure. It just seems like obvious sell model. I guess unless we like blast up there and inverse all of those gaps to the left in that leg, like maybe I switch back bullish again. But this just seems bearish.
Okay. All
So
right.
let's see.
And that could be where, yeah, that could be where I get stuck. I think I do tend to get married
Mm-hmm.
to a bias for the day. And I think that's what could hurt me too. Like I wouldn't even be thinking to be looking for sales. I'd be looking for buys and then I get burned the whole time because it really, selling off.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, this one closed up anyway. So
Okay. Yeah, I think if anything, this is just going to be a short term retracement. Yeah, back before hitting the low.
yeah,
We'll see. I mean, no break there, so we soup that low.
yep, still holding. You see what the 1 hour looks like. Okay. Okay, hang on. That's the low right there. We're still holding, man. I mean, that looks pretty bullish to me.
I would
I
just keep going through the candles, right? And if the
yeah,
5 minute there
yeah,
inverses, cool, we can switch back to being bullish. But I would just keep watching for that low to be swept. I mean, of course, there could be an SMT,
yeah,
right? But I mean, we don't know that. I mean, I guess you have ES pulled up there, but yeah, I mean, okay.
yeah,
So I mean, yeah, we're holding that gap to the left. I
yeah.
mean, we get in on this candle, it could be something.
Let's see.
But order flow is not bearish to that low because we held that. Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, if we get the close above
Yes.
without hitting the high, I mean, something.
So yeah, let me keep clicking here. Yeah, that looks like a close above to me.
Yeah.
Now,
This to me would be like singular funded eval trade because it
okay,
it like it took a long time to close. The targets here aren't that good. It just kind of feels like chopping. Like we're anticipating something to happen maybe later in the week. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I would definitely take this on like an eval because 5 minute inverse respected that last gap in the leg. So we could definitely see price move up here.
yep, we did have an order block put in right here. So
Yeah. Yeah, you could take this on like a singular funded or an eval or whatever.
eval, yeah. So target wise, let's see here. I think my targets are still going to be. Let's see here. That'll be my break even. I might do one of those break evens and
I would go,
take
yeah, yeah,
profit.
that's perfect. And then I would
Like
send one target all the way up to that like liquidity up there inside the gap. Yeah, that'd be good. And then yeah, just stop loss wherever. Honestly, I feel like this setup is probably gonna work, but we'll see.
yeah, that'd be my break even and TP1. I like to go one by candle. That way, if I need to move stuff, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So my first take profit. So I go to break even. Yeah,
Okay.
break even.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
expected.
but I got something in the bank. Okay, all right. That's probably would be it for me anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next day.
We have a short back down here, maybe.
Oops,
Oh,
sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah, we did actually. Yep.
Yeah,
Took it.
yeah. you just you wait for it. Because we're still in that 11:10 macro, right? So you could trade up till 11:10, and that setup formed
Yeah.
right in the macro, and we respected that 15 minutes. So that looked like pretty A plus back to sell side there.
Yeah, because we
It's
were
okay
in
though.
premium again too.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay though. It's okay.
Yeah. So when you use like kind of like just a switch biases, it's more of like it's really based on what the chart's doing, not necessarily like your higher time frame bias. Because I think that's where I get confused sometimes. Like I'll look on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and I'll have my bias, but I'm not trading on the 1 hour, 4 hour. We're trading on the 1 through 5,
Yeah.
and so sometimes it gets confusing on what liquidity to target because we've got our higher time frame, which in theory is the stronger draw, but we're kind of scalping, and so we need to have, I guess, how do you differentiate
Yeah.
between like when to look for the higher time frame draw versus like this one would be a perfect example. Like I would have been bullish the whole day just because of what I was seeing. But you were able to, say, hey, this actually looks bearish now. I'd almost be, you switched and, looking for shorts, and would have been a much bigger, payday, honestly. So, yeah.
So yeah, my thought process for whenever I'm deciding my bias in the moment comes down to um, basically draw on liquidity plus order flow, and we've talked about that in the past, right?
Yeah.
So if my draw on liquidity doesn't align with the current order flow, then I look towards the opposite side and I see like, okay, what could price be going for right now? And then once we take liquidity to one side, in this case it was that high inside the fair value gap, my order flow goes neutral, right? So I don't know what kind of reaction price is going to have to that high or low being swept. But then once price tells me that reaction, usually it's either, a V shape or just structure that gets put in that tells me that, we're either flipping bearish or bullish in terms of order flow. That's when I go back to retargeting that draw. And right here, I have an opportunity where the higher time frame order flow and the lower time frame order flow align, because if we go back to this 1 hour from yesterday, right, and that 15-minute, we saw that like a lot of those gaps to the left got broken, and it appeared like we wanted to head for that sell side, right? So when we see
Yeah.
that and we see a short-term retracement to that hourly gap above, and then we see a sell-off from there, that's kind of my cue. It's like, okay, maybe we can see that low finally get hit. We got our, retracement that we needed to take out the conflicting draw. Now we can head for the low, right? So that's kind of my thought process as I flip, you know.
When it gets to your liquidity, right? The sell side or
Yeah.
buy side, and you say we go neutral and we look at order flow. So like are you taking the very first inverse, or are you waiting for structure to be put in? Because I kind of feel like I've seen it, you know,
Momentum.
done both ways.
Momentum tells you everything. So if price is neutral, like if order flow is neutral, and you're not sure where price is going to go next, momentum is going to tell you a lot about what price is going to do next. If we start to chop after we tap liquidity
Yeah.
and price goes neutral, then
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for structure, right? I'm going to wait for extra confirmation. If we get instantaneous, V-shaped reversal and good momentum, then I'm going to be
Mm.
like, okay, I can take this setup.
Okay, good. And I think this is like a perfect example, right? Like we hit sell side, but then we just start chopping.
Yes.
And so where I get caught up in is taking that inverse, right? Maybe this one or another
Yeah.
one. It looks like we break even, or even just a continuation, lower. Um, but you would wait for structure to be put in. So something like this would give you um, bullish, like bullish order flow because we broke structure, and then
Well,
maybe something like
I'm
yeah,
also keeping in mind time, right? So like when price is
yeah,
typically going to reverse, when I'm going to see higher probability setups put in. And so like here, because it's lunch, I'm probably not going to expect too much of price. So what I'll be
right.
doing is I'll be waiting for lunch to kind of play out, and then I'll see like, maybe during PM if we get like a confirmation setup, or we put in a good draw or something like that, then I'll take that, right? That's kind of how I
Okay.
take advantage of that kind of opportunity. But for today, I mean, it was or yesterday, it was really easy, right? I mean, obviously it's hindsight, but if you go to the 5 minute there, that reaction us tapping the 1 hour gap is very bearish, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm not tunnel visioning on any time frame. I'm paying
Yeah.
attention to it, and
Yep.
I mean there it's just this A plus, right? Because you have delivery from the
Yeah.
1 hour, you have good V shape to the sell side, so yeah,
Yep.
I
We're in
mean
premium. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and these are the kind of ones I feel like I miss because I'm so married to one, one
Yeah.
bias. So
Yeah.
I think I've got to do a better job of being more. I mean, I use the word subjective, right, and
Yeah.
kind of let the chart tell me what's going on. I think that could be part of my issue, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try to be more, like you
Yeah.
said,
Work
more. I
on
got
being
even
more
open
neutral
minded.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because I try to use so many different. I try to use market structure. I try to use the model maker model, uh, the money maker model, and I'm trying to lock into one bias for the day, or at least for my morning session. And I could. That's where I get messed up. Okay. All right. No, that's good info. I appreciate that. That's good. That's
For
definitely
sure.
good. Good insight. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to a 4 hour. We're already on the next day. Okay. So we've already taken out sell side. Just keep this range here just in case. I kind of like to see what else is down here. Okay. So we've got another low down here. Right. That could be a target. Well, actually, no, this one. There you go. All right. But we have no gaps there. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today
So I'm on
just
the 1 hour.
it just seems like another day you kind of anticipate, right? I mean, obviously, it kind of seems bearish right now because of that reaction to the for value gap, being tapped and then sending us to sell side. But this reaction off of sell side being swept also seems bullish. So I would just kind of wait here, and then it seems like we have
Okay.
news maybe later in the day. So keep that in mind.
Sure. Let's go with this one. I don't know why it's not letting me pull this over. Normally I can pull this over and I can see it, but I don't know why it's not letting me do that. See? I don't know. Computer's doing that. Okay. All right. So let's go to the 15. Okay, we did break below the 15, so. Okay, so like on the 15 right here, so I see two liquidity, like two highs and lows. I see this one up here
Mm-hmm.
inside the 1 hour gap. And then of course I got this one. And so these would be like, wait for, is this where we're like, hey, let's wait for one to be taken out and look for the other? Or
Um,
what
Off
order
the rip,
flow and,
I'm thinking this is
yeah.
bearish, right? Like check the 30, check the 1 hour, but it seems like price is respecting some sort of gap there to the left. Maybe not.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
know it's
I
the
would just be
winner.
looking bearish here because it seems like we're going to break structure to the downside here, and that was a pretty bearish reaction to the highs being swept. So I would keep an eye on that. But realistically, you just have to wait for 9:30 open. I feel like 9:30 open is going to tell you a lot about what we want to do today.
Okay.
Is there LRLR anywhere? I mean, not really. I mean,
Yeah,
kinda.
not the
There's just
best.
stacked
Yeah, not
highs.
the best. Okay. That's what it play out. Okay. All right. So this is interesting. We've got a 1 minute here. We're coming from oh, coming from
Yeah,
another 1 minute gap right here. We did sweep it, so we did sweep it, and we're coming from it. Uh, that's pretty bearish.
I don't think I would
That's a
touch
pretty bearish.
this because it's inside the range, right? I feel like I'm gonna get a much higher
Okay.
probability setup if we wait for the extremities here. This
Okay.
could
All
work
right. And
for sure, but I don't know. We'll see.
okay. Or not, yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me just call everyone out in chat who just said short this. Yo, yeah. How about that? How about that 100% win rate short right there? Hmm. Yeah. Judas Swing plus 930 low, right? Yeah, W short, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, carry on. What are we even shorting off of? I don't know. I don't even know what the draw is there either. I mean, wow, this is just a horrible day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yep.
It's just an inside
Nothing
day.
really.
I don't really see anything
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Now, reliable. Were these two points that I called out? These would be the external points of liquidity that we'd
Yeah,
be looking for,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. And I know because in in the past, I've always had issues of like, oh, I want to see it sweep up here, right? And then it would sweep down here, and I would never get in because I'm waiting for it to come up here, you know. So I think
Hmm.
it's the dealing range, right? It's the dealing range extremities that you kind of look for initially versus like something like waiting for something to come up here. Because I feel like I sometimes overestimate where I expect price to go,
Yeah,
or my liquidity draws are too far apart, I guess, or too big from the price to where I miss the setup. I'm in a like I'm in a like per I guess a sell model or whatever. I'm thinking shorts, but it might come up here, and I still wouldn't take it because I'm waiting for it to
yeah,
come up here.
yeah. I
You
got
see what I'm
you.
saying?
No,
And
I
I
get
miss
that.
it. So,
So yeah, you're gonna mark out both of those spots, both areas of buy
okay.
side there, and the reason why that first level is an area, the first area you watch to see if there's a reaction, is because that's your
Mhm.
15 minute slash hourly dealing range, right? And
Right.
price is kind of contained itself within that level, right? So if we break past that, cool, we know that price is going to go for that second buy side level, right? And then you could look for a
Right.
short opportunity there. But that first level is where you're going to look for that initial short opportunity, right? And so
Gotcha.
just
Okay.
because we get um you know just because we see that upper buy side doesn't necessarily mean we're going to go there. You just have to first watch that initial spot, and then if you get a good reaction, cool, take the short. If not, then you can look for that second spot, right? So it's kind of just adapting to what the chart tells you, but obviously having
Yeah.
that road mapped out in live time, right? It's kind of like how
Yeah.
when you're driving down the highway and you have an expectation of where you're going to go, but you run into traffic or construction, you have to adjust. It's like the same thing here, right?
Yeah. Okay. And so this would be like a perfect example of being able to like kind of like, change your bias, right? So if we come up here and depending on what happens here,
Yeah,
then we could start looking for like a buy back up here, basically,
exactly.
if it
Yeah,
closes, depending on order flow and what it looks like versus it coming, kind of back down there.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
You
Cause
did good. You
yeah,
did
I
good
know.
because this would have been a no trade day for me. So
Yeah. Yeah. Same. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. I think hopefully that's going to help me. Okay. All right. Next day. All right. Looked like we did sell off and we didn't really get a great reaction here. Okay. All right. So we took out this low, we took out this low, and this low, which was inside of a fair value gap on the 4 hour. We did close below it,
yeah,
right? So my initial thought was, okay, we are, kind of in a sell model. Let me go to
yeah.
that 1 hour.
We're gonna gauge the initial reaction here. I mean, if we get a bullish reaction off the low being swept, off open, cool. We can see
Right.
retracements here to 50 or whatever. That high and seen inside the gap seems like maybe it's 50. And then from there, yeah, I mean, if there's no bullish reaction, obviously higher time frame seems bearish. So
So here would be my kind of first part of liquidity and then this one. Okay. Let's see what happens.
are those equal lows?
Um, looks, let me see. Yep. I mean, relative equal lows.
Relative.
Yeah.
Okay, so not equal.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yep.
I was wondering because I mean, if we leave equal lows there, that's going to be a really nice draw to target after we hit that high. But yeah, pretty bullish so far. So maybe we see a short from 50 being tapped or whatever. Kind of
Yeah,
don't
that was
mind
pretty
to.
strong. Okay.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
coming
Wait.
up
Wait.
on
Wait.
10.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind. It's fine.
okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Just keep it pushing.
Okay. All right, now we're starting to chop. Okay. Okay. All right. So we did get
Okay.
that
So
sweep. We
what
are
would
inside the
you,
gap.
if you look at the 1 minute there, would you say that we generated the liquidity to the downside there?
Absolutely. Looks like LR all day.
Okay. So yeah, maybe we see
Right.
a short setup here.
So we've got a 1 minute. Let's see. Do I have a two? All right. So let me just draw this 1 minute out. Okay. All right. Now
Could we
gauging
run
on the
the
reaction.
highs to the left there inside the gap? Like, what are we running into there in the higher time frame?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the 15 minute. We took this high out inside this 15 minute. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right,
Okay.
guys. Who's taking this? Who's taking this? Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, they're all saying
Right.
one. They're all saying W. So they're just saying 2 minute, 2 minute. I don't think there's a 2 minute, guys. I think that's it. So.
No,
Oh
there's
yeah,
2 minute.
2 minute. Okay, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
2 minute here, 1 minute. Both of them closing would be good. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I have to click it one more time, right, for the 2 minute?
I don't know.
I think. Let me see. Because I was on the 1 minute. I guess that's what kind of confuses me, like with the FX replay, is when I
Yeah.
change time frame
So you're on
and I only click.
26. So this is gonna close here for the 2. So you're good.
Okay, this will close. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, would I take this with LOR below?
By
That's
the way,
pretty
that's not the
bearish
best
reaction.
LRLR. I wouldn't really deem that as LRLR for those of you that are in here that don't really know what that is, just so you don't get confused.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's like stacked liquidity, right? Like there's not really going to be any roadblocks before you get to that first low there inside the gap. You see that 1 minute low there?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we should be good to that low at least, if not
Right.
lower, right? If we're going to get a full term or higher time frame reversal here. So this is going to be our short term scalp to that low, right? That would kind of be your first TP, and then
Yep.
you'd be
That'd be the first
eyeing like
TP.
930 wick maybe, and then maybe all the way back to sell side here if we're higher time frame bearish. So let's see if this 3R play is a winner. Let's see. It's only got to win 25% of the time in order to be profitable.
Okay.
Only problem I have here with this setup is like the momentum could have been a little better, but still I like consistent down those close candles into the close here.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Oh, hang on. Whoops. Gotta change the stop loss real quick.
I mean, yeah,
There we
barely any risk on this play.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I'd probably be break even. Okay, perfect. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. This was going to be my TP1 and break even.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Where would you have gone break even? Like in this tiny gap right here?
No, that's good. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, normally I go break even sooner in live time, but on back testing it's fine.
Okay.
I would also expect price to pick up here because it's 1050, so we're coming into the macro. But yeah. I think it held there, right? Like, did you check the 1 minute there? Like, it looks like it might have failed, but it might have held. I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't think I'm stopping.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. With such a low risk, I would have held up here. Yeah, or waited. It did close above though, barely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the 2 minute close above?
Yes.
Oh, dude. Okay. I mean, maybe in live time that's a brutal L, but dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you can hold that. I don't know. Maybe
My stop loss.
maybe
See, with my stop losses being like $55,
what about
right?
the
And
30
my max.
second?
Let's see.
I'm just trying to find some way to cope this
Yeah.
entry because this seems like such a good entry.
Right here. Here's a 30-second.
Oh my
And
gosh,
I
the
still
30
think it
second
closed.
fails too? I don't know, man.
I still think it closes. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we
with
can,
such low risk, like I'd hold. Yeah,
I
I would
guess.
move my stop loss up to here at least. Yeah.
I just,
Okay, so we got TP1. Now we're break even. Okay. Oh. Nope. Break even. Okay.
okay.
All right. All right. And we'll go to the next step. Let's just kind of play it out. Let's see what happens.
Probably just gonna be bullish for the rest of the day since we didn't reverse here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Higher time frame, we're just bullish. Okay, that's fine.
Quick little scalp though.
Is there an opportunity there to get bullish? Like off that low inside the gap being swept?
Let's get this out of the way.
Not really. Okay.
No, not really. Let me see if 5. No, not even on the fin.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
No.
fine. Yeah, next day open, I guess.
Okay. All right. So we definitely were bullish that day.
Yeah.
All right, so this would be my target. We've got a 4 hour
So if we're gonna inverse
gap
that
right.
4 hour, I'm actually looking for the high of that swing that we're inversing.
Go up here
No, 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 no.
or this one?
That one, yeah.
This one. Okay. There we go. Okay. This would just okay.
That's just your like low hanging fruit. That's where you expect price to go right now.
Yeah, yeah. Right, at least there. Yeah. Okay. That'd be like our first target. Okay. And we already tapped into this fair value gap as well
Yeah, so
too,
that's
coming from
balanced.
discount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. So here, with it being right there, would it be fair to at least be looking for something like from here? Would you draw the range from here, reliable, or would you draw it from down here?
What does the 15 look like? That's usually what I look at. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, so normally what
That's
I
fine.
like to
Okay.
do with 50 is I like to look for like either an unfilled gap or an obvious low. That price, like it would make sense for price to come back to grab. If there's no obvious place for price to come back to, in terms of liquidity, then there's no reason for me to look for 50.
Okay, so even though there's a fair value gap here, you still wouldn't be looking for
No, I
it
would.
to
Yeah, yeah,
retrace?
yeah. This is like
Oh,
one of those instances, right? Like if you go to the 30 minute or the 1 hour, there's probably something there. Um, but like for example, let's say all these gaps are filled in, right? Like this 1 hour gap that we're
yeah.
about to form is filled, or whatever. If there's no reason for me to think that price is going to come back, then I'm not going to. And typically, we're only going to come back to 50 once we take out liquidity. So actually, it makes more sense to hit the high here first, then see a pullback to
Oh,
50, then continue higher,
and
right?
then come up to here. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Damn, that's a gem right there. Because I'm always thinking it's got to come back to 50. It's got to come back to 50. I didn't even think about waiting for it to take, uh, external liquidity before going back to 50. So that's that's a great gem. I appreciate it. That's good info. Yeah, that definitely changes the way I look at ranges for sure.
Not necessarily
Because
external, but just like liquidity in general. Like, will the
just
price the
liquidity in
tendency
general.
wants to go from inefficiency to inefficiency,
Right.
the external to internal. So, like in this scenario here, we're so close to external, it makes sense to go hit external first before coming back to internal.
Okay. Gotcha. Because on the 50. Okay. So, okay, you would count this as where it would reverse for 15, not this one,
No, because that's
right?
internal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the
So
kind
where
of the
you have
range
that
we're in. Okay.
822 marked out, that's like the dealing range we're currently trading inside of, right? And so like
Yeah.
that low to that high, all that in between there would be considered internal, and then everything outs. I mean, obviously the extremes of that are the external, right, where the dealing range starts and where.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So you wouldn't even consider this because it's inside the range. Okay.
yeah. So that's
Gotcha.
internal. I mean, if we
Yep.
reverse there, I mean, obviously we're gonna come back for 50, but if we, I
Right.
think it makes more sense to just pop up here before coming back, but we'll see. You just got to see what price is gonna do.
Yeah. Okay.
Either way, I mean, we'll find an opportunity to get bullish, whether it's we come down here first or we go up first.
Check the 30-second.
Nah, it's
Too small. Not
yeah,
obvious enough.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
High in premium too.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, we leave relative equal highs. If we miss this,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. 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 That just gives us a stronger draw later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So definitely displace through. Uh, so
Okay, so we hit that high.
yep.
Yeah,
The high.
we have that other high there inside the gap, so I'd mark that out too. And just drag that blue line up there. We'll see if
Yep.
price keeps going because it is 9:55. So what does that mean?
Could be closing in on a reversal, tag, and
Yeah,
come back down.
yeah, maybe right.
Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so 10:06 now. No real
No
opportunity
six.
to
We
get
do have
long
one.
here.
Say it again.
No
To go
real
long.
opportunity to get long, right, on this move up.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like we're so high in premium right now. I wouldn't be looking for a long right now.
yeah.
Uh, we're still inside of a 15 now. It looks like. Or let me check the 1 hour. Yeah, there's a gap here. Let me just drag it over. Okay. We're in a 1 hour. It looks like we took the high inside the 1 hour, so definitely be looking for a sell. So we've got this 1 minute. We swept it. That looks pretty. Wait, let's just see what happens here. Nope. This is where I started looking for higher time frames. All right,
Yeah.
maybe this 5 minute.
Yeah.
Nope. Go back to the 1 minute, 2 minute, 2 minute right here. Let me. Okay,
Death candle. Okay.
that's what.
Wait,
Pretty
is the 3 minute
strong.
singular?
3 minute is singular but smaller.
But not obvious. Okay, so yeah. 2 and 3 here closing would be good because you have the OB there plus the FEG that should hold price, and if that fails, that's pretty bearish. We'll get a CISD plus a bearish breaker, hopefully.
You say that this is you talking about the OB here?
Yeah. That'll turn into a
Yeah.
breaker
Okay.
if we close through it.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, we hold it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's too long now. Dude, yeah. This is just bullish trend day. I feel like we're
Yeah.
just going to go up. Maybe we reverse at 11 here with the macro. Yeah, this is too choppy now. I wouldn't enter a position now.
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe it cleans up. Oh, dude, of course. It's okay. It's a break even, I think. Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll on to the next day.
Yeah. I think we'll do
Okay.
maybe one more day here, and then
Yeah.
we'll wrap up for
Yeah.
the people.
Absolutely.
By the way, if you guys have any
Yeah.
questions about anything, let me know so I can answer those once JClutch wraps up here, and then I think what I'll do is I'll just leave the Lions game on, and then we can do some Q&A. All right.
All right. So we create a 4 hour. Man, we are. When we were at all time highs here, basically. So we're at all time highs.
Mm.
So. Um, That's the range right there. See what the 1 minute looks like, or 1 hour. Okay. So so reliable with this right here, right? So this is a 4 hour, right?
Yeah.
But now we have a 1 hour here that we're respecting. Which one would you draw out, or which one would you, I guess, which one would you draw out and focus on when
Show me the
have
4 hour
multiple?
again.
This is the gap for the 4 hour,
Both.
right?
I'm just looking at both. I mean, if the 1 hour breaks, so that's very, very bearish because we have the hourly OB plus the FTG there. But if the 4 hour breaks, I mean, that's a much bigger, more significant gap. So I'm paying attention to both.
Okay.
If I see the 1 hour break,
Okay.
I'm going to assume that the 4 hour breaks. If we hold that low inside the gap there, like we soup it, and then ultimately hold the 4 hour, then obviously, we're still bullish. But I would just pay attention to both. Is there ever a situation?
And then that was gonna,
Oh, sorry.
no, I'm saying that's what I was going to do is I was going to pay attention to this low right here because if we do inverse the 1 hour, then this would be the low hanging fruit where we could still be, quote unquote, bullish without closing below the 4 hour. Okay, like what you said. I was seeing the same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool. So we'd be paying attention to that. So we would be in. So we're at all time highs, right? So I would be, my bias would be long, right? Long until you're wrong, basically, right? Is what
Yeah.
we say. So
Yeah.
I would still be, kind of, looking for. So really, I'd probably want to see the reaction to this guy, right? Because if we draw a to here, I mean, we'd be right at that 52. Okay. 5 minutes. Yeah, we're just chopping. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay. Up.
We just hit all time highs there.
Yeah, we are at new all-time highs. Yes. Yes.
Okay, dude, it's so. I hate trading all time highs. Like the reason why we haven't gotten
Yeah.
any setups is because we're just stuck at all time highs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like, what are we supposed to do, man? Maybe 10 a.m.
Yeah.
reversal. I mean, sometimes I'll short like on the day that we. Oh my gosh! Wait, we got a 5 yard penalty, bro. I'm so okay. Whatever. already. Uh, yeah, I guess just keep skipping ahead. Let's see. Oh, not the session. I was gonna say like we could finish up that day.
Oh,
Maybe there's a reversal
I'm
day. No,
I'm
you're
sorry,
good.
man.
You're good. Oh,
Yeah,
when did it happen?
we just took off though,
Oh, okay.
and then hung around. Yeah,
Wow, that's a horrible day.
golly. Okay, and we created a newer all-time high there. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Let's try to get at least. Let's get. That's a pretty big range. Okay, so we got another 4 hour right here.
Kind of like AMD there, right? We expect a pullback
Yeah.
to balance the inefficiency here, so I'd probably go with today.
Right.
Being a little bit more short biased, knowing that okay, we're at all time highs, we could just rip up at any moment.
Would you, with that being said, we'd still be looking long, so I'd almost be waiting for something down here,
No, I'd
or
be
would
looking
you try?
for a short. I'd be looking for a short
Would
and
be
just be cautious.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we got this 15 minute with some lows inside of it. Okay. Oops, sorry. So cameras can be seen.
So like I bet you that it was a 30-second that just got break even. Yeah. I mean, it was invalid. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, let's just see. I guess play out till 10. Dude, that's horrible.
Gee, yeah.
uh, JClutch has me back testing the worst PA ever. August all time highs. Like
I'll get.
the price action we had this year.
Yo, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's just do this one more. I know you said you wanted to get off or answer questions and stuff. Um, okay. Wait, a wiki here.
We have
We
news.
do have a.
Looks like maybe a data wake got put in.
I don't know why I can't pull this over. It's really upsetting me right now. Huh. Looks like there was something with it.
Yeah, just go to the 1 minute check to see if there's like an 8:30 candle. If it looks like a data wick, then we could target that.
There's 8:30 right here.
Mm, is there a data low
Nothing
there?
crazy.
I can't see. It's not zoomed in enough for me. No, there's not. Okay, forget it.
Yeah. Okay. 15. All right. We do have a 15-minute gap here. Okay. That has not been tapped into. All right. If I was to draw a range, would it be from this one or this one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, but I just wanted to make sure. There you go. All right.
Notice how your 50 lines up nicely with that unfilled gap. So
Yep. Here we go. Jeez.
okay, wait.
Sorry.
I was gonna say maybe the short here. Did we run the external high there? Like to the
The
left?
external high? Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so check the one, check the two, three maybe. Was there a three or no?
That's the three.
Okay, so yeah,
A
maybe.
tiny three.
I mean, dude, I don't know. This probably loses. Actually, never mind. It took too long, and it's before the reversal time. You can just continue skipping. I was thinking maybe
Okay.
isn't there like a 1 minute gap there to the left?
There is on 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking maybe this works. Like maybe I take this on eval because we're at all time highs. But yeah,
All right.
Oh.
Yep. That would be nice.
No. Okay, so break even there. Let's just see it play out. Maybe there's a 30
Would
second
we want?
confirmation, right? This is like my second favorite setup here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Obvious wick low there at 9:30. Yeah, yeah, this is our setup. Yep. All right. Play out the 30-second here. Let's see if we get the entry.
Right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Slap this. This is 100% win rate. Take it past
Even though with that
9:30.
risk,
Like, yeah, to go for
give me
1-to-1
some
here
target.
probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, thank gosh, Butterfingers.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have been in off the 1 minute, but this is an A+ setup, so we'll try it. All-time high shorting. Let's get it.
All-time high shorting.
Inside the macro, obvious target.
Yeah. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, oh,
Oh, hang on.
oh, oh, wait.
We're still in it. Hang on.
Okay,
Go. We
okay.
got it.
Let's go. Hey, I told you that never loses. That never loses, right? I mean, wow. That's okay though. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember earlier this year when we were at all-time highs, Dodgy was talking about moving his stop losses to the high of the swing,
Yes.
right? Because at all-time highs we have like worse price action like this. So maybe Dodgy doesn't take a loss on this, but technically this did lose. So
Yeah.
in my eyes though, that was a banger. That was a winner. Like there's it was so obvious we were bearish there, so okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Reliable. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody, watching me struggle through this at times. But
thanks for coming up here and showing off, man. We'll do this again probably sometime in the future.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know it helps me, and hopefully it's helping other people too. Because if I can get it, y'all can get it. I promise. So, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, I will take you off the stage. Thank you, man.
Yep.
Enjoy your weekend.
Appreciate it, Reliable. Thank you. You too.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the Lions game. You guys can hang out, ask